Hello and welcome to Same But Different Does Top 5. This week, what we're doing to prepare us for our movie review of Past Lives this future Monday is we are doing Top 5 Tragic Love Stories. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. Spoiler alert. Past Lives is a tragic love story.
But if you've seen the trailer or like read a synopsis, it definitely gets the point across.
And you definitely heard the synopsis because you watch every episode of our show.
Right?
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 Right. Let's get right into our top 5. And Derek, why don't you kick us off with your number 5?
All right, number 5 coming in hot with something I saw at a young age, and it just solidified itself in culture as a tragic love story, A Walk to Remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is a Nicholas Sparks. I mentioned this in
The future.
the future.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie since I was a child, and I'm like, I know what love is.
It really taught you something.
My number 5 also saw this at a young age, also solidified just what it feels to lose someone you love so much, My Girl.
I knew that was going to be on your list.
It's been on my list before. I don't remember movies that made me cry, I think. My Girl fucked me up, and you can't tell me that those little two kids were not in love.
My girl fucked me up. Is it love if
Yes.
they're two children? I wonder.
Kiss. How dare you? If you kiss someone, you love them.
Yeah, that's the standard. Don't listen to him, folks. Kids, Brody's not right about this.
All the kids out there watching our videos, fucking go to bed.
Number 4 for me, the tragic love story. Baz Luhrmann's interpretation of Romeo and Juliet.
That did not make my list. I'm just not a big Baz Luhrmann guy. I'm not a big fan of that style, I guess. That's actually funny, and I should shut my mouth. Never mind.
Yeah, I know another one that's going to be on your list.
Number 4, not to do with death. Phantom of the Opera.
I don't think I've ever seen the movie, any movie rendition of it all the way through, or the play.
Well, I love it dearly, and while there's death in it, death does not revolve around why this is tragic. You know, The Phantom's always been like a dream role of mine, and love it.
Number 3 for me is also a movie that has to do with not death as the tragedy.
Top 5 not death movies.
And that's La La Land.
Good movie.
Not entirely tragic in the way that you might think right off the bat, but it is tragic in the fact that they love each other and they have good chemistry together and they're together, and by the end they're like, you know what, this isn't it.
You know, it hints at them staying buds. The tragedy averted.
Tragedy dodged. Barrel roll.
Number 3 for me is also kind of like Past Lives in the long distance aspect of things.
Oh, okay.
And that is Like Crazy.
Like crazy.
Yeah, with Anton Yelchin and Felicity Jones.
Oh, ain't never seen it.
It's a tough movie. They just live across the ocean and they try their very, very damnedest to make it work, and things just keep going wrong. And it's very sad.
Number 2 for me, Baz Luhrmann makes another appearance on my list, and that is Moulin Rouge.
Wow. Okay. I was debating putting Moulin Rouge on my list, and I did. It's number 2.
Hey, what? We've been doing this a lot lately.
I know, and you know how much I hate Baz Luhrmann, so as soon as I said it earlier, I'm like, fuck.
Idiot.
Moulin Rouge rocks. The music's amazing. Ewan McGregor's amazing.
And there's one of the best love songs ever made in that movie. Number uno for me. It might be number 1 for you as well.
I was thinking.
This is tragedy in the way of like the whole movie, and what he's trying to get done is just entirely tragic. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Wow, who would have thunk it? Yeah, what a good movie. What a fantastical movie. So fantastic. It made my number 1 too.
That's crazy. How did we both do that? Number 1 and 2.
I don't know. That's a solid list, I think. And I think we had a nice mix of, you know, straight up tragedy and interpreted tragedy, you know? Before we say goodbye to this top 5, why don't you tell us an honorable mention?
Oh, okay, cool. This honorable mention goes out to a movie that I think flew under the radar. And when I watched it, it was a solid movie. Very sad, made me cry, tragedy. And that is 7 Pounds.
Oh, shit. Yeah, only moms liked that movie.
Well, and me.
That's funny. I enjoyed it. I remember Woody Harrelson's performance more than anything else about that movie, but I remember liking it. My honorable mention, I think you're rather going to like, as it made your list.
Oh, okay.
It is A Walk to Remember. Great movie. I think it's probably not a great movie, but I think in this genre of P.S. I Love You, Fault in Our Stars, One of Us is Gonna Die genre of romance, it's top of the charts.
Can I ask you a question?
No?
I'm very surprised that this wasn't on your list. Wait, you said no? I didn't even realize. Why wasn't Titanic on your list?
I know. It was on my list. I love Titanic. To me, Titanic is such a... I watch it when I'm home. I've talked about this. It's a comfort movie for me. I don't think it's as good as these movies.
To not even get the honorable mention spot, Walk to Remember's better than Titanic?
Oh, no. My honorable mention's Titanic. Once I got to honorable mention, I had already had that on my list and taken it off, so it didn't come back up. A Walk to Forget.
Bye!
No, wait, hold on. Before you go, you gotta like, follow, and subscribe.
And also give us your favorite tragedy love story.
Yeah, and give us your lunch money. I don't know why I thought that's what you were gonna say.